So pulling all the way back up, our goal with Epcot at Imagineering was to bring forward the legacy of the park, celebrate what makes it unique, but also make it something that's able to represent Disney and represent stories that are appealing to everybody. So it's like Epcot has to be a must-see place if you're coming to Central Florida and Walt Disney World. So we have a lot of ways we're doing that, but at the core, for us, it's a park about people. And we talk about possibility as being the theme of this park. So what are the themes and stories that inspire us as individuals, as global community, but also even referencing themes and ideas that inspire Walt, and how did that infuse many of the stories that we're telling today and we'll keep telling in the future. So that idea of possibility and of being about human stories is our main focus. Yeah, so for all of Epcot, I mean, it's a unique park in that every neighborhood, every zone has a different feeling. And for us with World Celebration, we wanted to create a space, first of all, that was an amazing entry experience. So when you come in, I know I've arrived at Epcot, and so one of the elements is you come around Spaceship Earth, which is unique in that it's the icon and the gateway into the park, so you get this amazing sequence. And as soon as you come around the side, you arrive at Dreamer's Point, which is the kind of upper area of this image. And that, for us, it was important, one, to create an overlook. So we actually elevated the space from what we see today. So you're going to be about 7 feet above the current elevation of the park. And in that, we have two really important points. One is we want to create that sense of arrival, that sense of drama, that sense that this is a place that I want to explore. But it also gave us a chance to pay homage to Walt Disney. So in this place in Dreamer's Point is where we're going to have our first statue of Walt Disney that is from the era when he was dreaming up Epcot. But it's not about a Walt story, it's about our story. And so Walt's just one of many dreamers that have come here and been inspired. So from Dreamer's Point, you can then circulate down into World Celebration. There's multiple gardens, and each of these spaces are meant to evolve through the seasons and through the day. So to your point about how do they feel comfortable, this is an example of Festival of Holidays, is to create an amazing stage set that we can program, that we can overlay, and that we can evolve through each of the festivals so that this entire place takes on part of that the entire park is participating in that theme. So as part of the transformation, we have introduced a new neighborhood structure all the way at the top level of the park. So World Celebration's at the center. We have World Discovery, this is the space that we're in now, right, which is celebrating things of technology and exploration and science. World Nature, which includes the land and seas pavilions, and will in the future include Journey of Water, inspired Moana. So we have a couple goals here. The first one is to create an outdoor interactive exploration trail that lets you engage with water, so it's a fun thing for the whole family. But the focus of this is really about inspiring folks to learn about the cycle of water and our relationship with water and the importance of preserving water as a resource. So we're using the Moana story as an inspiration, but the Epcot part of this is really about the importance and learning about why and how important water is as a resource. Yeah, so with Epcot, it is about the future and it's about tomorrow, but it also is a park about where we are and that idea, that possibility. What is the thing that's inspiring us? And so World Celebration is really focused on coming together. So it's a place of gathering, and it's also a place of, I describe it a bit in my language as a place of fusion. So you're able to bring in different stories, different inspirations from across the globe and create something new and unique. And you'll see that as we start to activate the festivals here. The Festival Activation and World Showcase is really about celebrating diversity and distinction across the various countries and cultures. Here it's about what happens when we come together and what are some of the new things that get created. So it is not so much about telling a future story, it's about telling a present story and the things that unite us. Yeah, every one of the decisions we're making is through a lens of what makes this an Epcot story, but then also what makes it relevant to families who come here and say, I want to experience Disney stories across Walt Disney World. And it's finding that blend.